Welcome in International Conference of Mechanical Engineering Department, NIT Hamirpur.
To all of you. On behalf of the organizing committee, I, Diksha Kaushal,
and I, Rajesh Sharma,
take this opportunity to welcome all the dignitaries and participants to the inaugural ceremony of this international conference on emerging aspects of manufacturing, thermal and design engineering. NIT National Institute of Technology Hamirpur for their untiring efforts to assemble researchers and experts in this field.
For some of you, it is an opportunity to join with those who have been conducting research for most of their careers. For others, it is the opportunity to learn more about the same. Today we have with us some eminent dignitaries along with distinguished experts in the concerned areas. I am happy to extend a fraternal welcome to Professor H.M. Suryavanshi, Honorable Director, NIT Hamirpur, for his graceful presence. I am delighted to offer an effusive welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest for the day, Engineer Shalil Shamsheri, Executive Director, SJVN, for his valuable presence. I also welcome Registrar NIT Hamirpur, Deans, Heads of different departments and faculty members for their kind presence.
Coming up to the keynote speaker for the day, we have Professor Rajesh Sharma from NIT Jalandhar. From the bottom of my heart, I welcome you, sir. We hope that this conference be pragmatic and perceptive event for both participants and experts.
The flame of a lamp always burns upwards. Similarly, we should acquire such knowledge that will take us towards higher ideals. A single lamp can light hundreds more, just as a person of knowledge can give it. The Honorable Director, NIT Hamirpur, keynote expert for the day, Head of the Department Mechanical Engineering, Conference Chairman and Conference Secretaries to lighten the lamp and formally inaugurate the conference.
Thank you so much, everyone. Now I would like to request all of you to please take the seat.
With that lamp lighting, we pray to Ma Saraswati for her blessings. May she give us the wisdom to make this world a better place.
Yeah.
Next, I would like to request Dr. Sant Chauhan, Head of Department Mechanical Engineering, to express our sense of obligation and respect for Professor H.M. Suryavanshi, Honorable Director, NIT Hamirpur.
Now I would like to request Dr. Prashant, Conference Chairman, to express our deep felt gratitude towards Professor Akhilesh Kumar, Dean Faculty Welfare, NIT Hamirpur, with a mark of honor.
It is indeed a great privilege and honor for all of us to have some of the distinguished experts in the inaugural ceremony of such academic event. I humbly request Dr. Rajesh Sharma, Conference Secretary, to present a token of honor to the eminent speaker for the day, Professor Dilshad S. Sharma from NIT Jalandhar.
Of the event, respected engineer Shalil Shamsheri, Executive Director SJVN, Honorable Director NIT Hamirpur, Professor H.M. Suryavanshi, Professor Varun Kumar, Dean Faculty Welfare, Professor Vishal, Keynote Speaker of the day, Conference Chairman Dr. Prashant, Organizing Secretaries, Deans, Heads of various departments, faculty colleagues, dear participants, students, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Mechanical Engineering Department and on my personal behalf, I welcome you all in the inaugural ceremony of the International Conference on Emerging Aspects of Manufacturing, Thermal and Design Engineering Method 22. It is my great honor to welcome you all to this International Conference Method 22, I feel extreme sense of proud to see the brilliant minds that have gathered here to share their knowledge and insights with the audience. As we all know, mechanical engineering is an ever evolving field that plays a crucial role in shaping the world around us. From machines we use every day to the complex infrastructure that underpins our society, mechanical engineers have a hand in designing, developing, as well as manufacturing it all. As we look to the future, it is clear that future challenges will become more complex and pressing. From the need for sustainable energy solutions to the rapid pace of the technological changes, we will need the brightest minds and the most innovative ideas to rise above the challenges. For the same reason, this conference holds so much importance. It is a forum for us to come together and share our research, our insights, and our ideas. It is a place for all of us to collaborate and learn from each other, and to build the connections and relationships that will help us to advance the field of mechanical engineering. As head of the mechanical engineering department, I would like to express my deep appreciation for all of the hard work and dedication that has been done to organize this conference. It is a testament to the strength and vitality of our community, honored to be part of it. So let us make the most of this opportunity. Let us engage in the lively and fruitful discussion. Let us challenge each other to think creatively and deeply about the problem we face. And let us leave here with renewed sense of purpose and a commitment, using our skills and expertise to make a positive impact on the world. This international conference, Method 22, is organized by the department after a long span of 8 to 10 years. The contribution of young faculty members, guidance of senior colleagues, support extended by staff members and students is worth appreciating. This kind of effort for organizing such events by department, I would call it a step forward to participative management. Once again, I welcome one and all present here to raise this occasion. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for those wonderful words.
Professor Suryavanshi, Honable Director, NIT Hamirpur. Professor Akhilesh Kumar, Dean Faculty Welfare. Keynote Speaker Vishalji, Conference Chair Prashantji, my faculty colleagues, heads of various departments, deans, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the organizing committee and on my own behalf, I welcome you all to the inauguration ceremony of this 3-day international conference which is being organized by Mechanical Engineering Department. Lot many things about the conference, why exactly such events are to be arranged, organized. There is a greater conscience today about the need and impact of interdisciplinary research and interdependence of the scientific research, which leads to a better understanding and application of the knowledge which is gained in diverse fields of science and technology for societal benefit. It's clear, and the focused approach is to bring out specific tools through research which might be beneficial to the common man, the medical science. Such technological advancements are definitely going to be impactful. This conference therefore aims to bring together the experts in the field of mechanical engineering to share their latest research and knowledge amongst the peers, and will provide a platform for researchers, academicians and industry professionals to exchange their ideas and views on various topics related to mechanical engineering. As I speak about the industry professionals, I am delighted that the chief guest of the day is from SJVN and the industry partner. Similarly, we have keynote speakers from industry, and perhaps that is an appropriate blend where the students and the delegates can learn from their vast experiences to make the things happen in a better way. This conference was in fact conceptualized about a year ago. However, we had to technically reschedule it from October 22 to February 23 due to the fear of COVID pandemic. Though this pandemic has made us to learn lot many lessons. The technological interventions have made it possible to connect with the audience through internet using various platforms such as Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, Zoom, etc. And we are using such tools for interaction with the participants and keynote speakers of this conference, which is in hybrid mode. We received an overwhelming response for this conference, and 132 research papers will be presented and discussed during this conference, which will be presented by about 106 registered participants. The keynote speakers, they are from NIT, they are from IITs, they are from University in London, and I believe that their dissemination of knowledge will definitely be creating a lot of impact on the young researchers. The topics related to mechanical engineering such as design and optimization, supply chain management, micro nanoscale transport, nanofluids, finite element methodologies, tribology and robotics, and lot many more will be discussed in these 3-day event. I am sure that the selected topics will provide the delegates and the young audience with a wealth of information and many opportunities for discussion, which is in Scopus Index conference proceedings. To organize such an event, a lot of efforts have been invested by the institute authorities, organizing team, faculty, and staff of the department. The guidance received from Professor Suryavanshi.
Thank you, sir, for your informative message. Now, I would like to request Professor Akhilesh Kumar to please address the gathering about the importance of such academic events in the institute.
Engineer Shamsheri, Chief Guest of the inaugural function of this international conference. Honorable Director Professor Suryavanshi, sir, Madam Suryavanshi, the deans and the heads of the departments, the conference organizing team, the research keynote speaker Professor Rajesh Sharma from NIT Jalandhar, the delegates who have arrived here, the research scholars and master students and undergraduate students from our campus. I extend a very warm welcome to all of you. मेरे लिए बहुत खुशी की बात है कि इंजीनियर सलिल शमशेरी, जिनके साथ मेरा 42 साल का पुराना संबंध है, हम लोगों ने एक साथ ही BHU से बीटेक की हुई है, आज वहाँ पे विशेष अतिथि, मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में यहाँ पर उपस्थित है. He has a very long experience of technical companies, and then he has a very multi-dimensional personality also. In all the sports activities, a good poet also, literary fellow person, and then he has been socially also very active in different activities. So he is a very appropriate person to be with us, to sharing his experiences in from technical side. He has contributed a lot to the growth of SJVN, and wherever he had been early, before that also. So his experiences will relate the academic and the industries. Of course, Dr. Prashant and Dr. Rajesh, they have, and Dr. Sant, they have elaborated about the conferences, about the present conference and the scope of this and the details regarding that. Remember that there has been always a very a tradition globally, not only in our country but globally, where the researchers or the thinkers, they have assembled and they have discussed the various issues facing the particular area. Analyze each. So the teaching should lead towards research, and then the research being conducted should strengthen the quality of teaching. So I congratulate the organizing team, the conference chair, the conference secretary, and all other
guest, Engineer Shalil Shamsheri, Executive Director of SJVN Seminar. Keynote speaker, Professor Rajesh Sharma from NIT Jalandhar. Head of the department, Sant Chauhan. Organizing Secretary, Rajesh Sharma, Varun and Prashant, Dhima. Deans, Dean FW, Professor Kumar, all head of departments, faculty members, and dear participants. On behalf of entire NIT Hamirpur and on my personal behalf, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and welcoming to this international conference on emerging aspects of the manufacturing, thermal and design engineering method 2022. At NIT Hamirpur, we strive academic excellence and believe that the international exposure of the faculty and students has become essential component of the existing academically. The participants of the prominent international speakers in this conference will therefore immensely contribute to our academic atmosphere. I am thrilled to witness the exchange of innovative ideas and the groundbreaking research that will make and take place in the coming day on the campus. The mechanical engineering is a field that contributes to push the boundaries of what is possible, from the development of more efficient machine and technology to the exploration of new frontiers in the space, aerospace and behind. Our institute is committed to the advancing this effort by fostering collaboration and facilitating the disseminations of the knowledge and expertise across the borders. It is my firm belief that this conference will provide good platform to the exchange idea, and by participating in this exchange, it is hoped that from the conference and they will disseminate and apply the knowledge in various academic and the research activity in their respective areas of the societal benefit as well. It is pleasing to note that the agenda of the conference covered the wide range of interesting topics related to the theoretical and practical aspects, including but not limited to the artificial intelligence, bioengineering, rapid manufacturing technologies and prototyping, supply chain system in consonance with the Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti National Master Plan, finite element, modeling, simulation, tribology and contact machine, nanofluid, micro and nanocell transport. The cooperation between the NIT Hamirpur and the industry entails the mutual benefit and express toward the meeting challenges being faced by the industry and contributing to the development and the enhancements of the industry to academic knowledge and by providing the trained manpower. We also expect industry to support the academic research at NIT Hamirpur by providing the feedback and assessing the market need and the quality at the lower cost. This collaboration is indeed the need of ours. Although academic institutes like NIT, Hamirpur and industry differ in nature of their activities, they share the objective they seek to achieve. The serving the community and looking after the welfare of the women are our common objective, toward which both NIT Hamirpur industry should work jointly for the attainment and the betterment. I am happy to share the August gathering at SJVN has recently signed an MOU contributed toward such a cause, and I call upon other industry toward the same for mutual benefit. I hope that this conference will able to achieve the objective of providing an effective forum for the academician, researcher and practitioner to exchange the knowledge and the research technology for the humanity. There has been gap between the academician and industry. However, I believe that this conference will able to bridge this gap to some extent. Last but not, my deepest gratitude to all the people involved in the preparations and organization of this great event, the organizing committee, advisory board, editorial board, all speakers, sponsoring agency and voluntary who have directly and indirectly committed to this conference for the success. I believe that the committee has organized a vibrant scientific program and working hard to present highly respect to internationally renowned speaker to achieve this objective of the conference. I would like to thank again Head of Department, Conference Chair and Organizing Secretaries and other barriers involved in this conference. Finally, I wish the conference great success. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your blissful words.
An inaugural ceremony without the words of Honorable Chief Guest seems incomplete. Today we have with us Engineer Shalil Shamsheri, Executive Director, SJVN, as our Chief Guest.
After graduating in first class in mechanical engineering from the prestigious ITPHU, now IITPHU in 1985, he has worked in the Pumps and Compressors Manufacturing Department of BPC Allahabad, a CPSU, for 11 years to have hands-on experience in machining, welding, heat treatment, ultrasonic and radiography testing, helium leak testing, dynamic balancing, hydraulic model testing and performance testing of highest quality pumps for nuclear power plants which were manufactured for the first time in India after getting trained in France.
After joining SJVN in 1996, he had been privileged to experience all the three major power generating projects that are 1500 megawatt NJHPS, 1412 megawatt RHPS and 47.6 megawatt Khirwire wind project. In the prestigious 1500 megawatt NJHPS, he was responsible for ensuring quality of turbines, generators, MIV, excitation and control system, gas insulated switch wires, transformers and other associated accessories like lifts, 24 kilovolt bus ducts, DJ sets, illumination items, safety equipments, air conditioning and ventilation equipments.
Quality requirements for HPH, VOF coating on underwater parts were framed by him for the first time for hydropower plants, and inspections were done so that impact of silt erosion was minimized. In 412 megawatt RHPS, initially he was involved in the award of electromechanical works in electrical contract department, then as a head of quality assurance and inspection department.
Contract for the first renewable for SJVN 47.6 megawatt kWps was awarded by him when he was in Electrical Contracts Department, and further its quality was ensured as head of Q&A and I department. He has been leading change management in SJVN since the beginning. He was first management representative of ISO 9001 and frames first quality manual for SJVN standardizing process and formats. First to start e-procurement while in Electrical Contract Department, and now as the head of IT and SE Department, implementing ERP system first time in all SJVN power projects and offices, having modules via plant maintenance, PH operations, material management, project system, commercial billing, human capital management, finance, supplier relation management, sales and distribution on latest SAP S4 HANA, which is one of the first to go live in India in energy sector.
As a constant learner, he upgraded his skills by studying MBA, diploma in French, a gold medalist, and recently a diploma in yoga studies while in service, and qualified as a lead auditor for ISO 9001 and ASNT Level 2 for ultrasonic testing, besides visiting many countries for inspection and training. He has also been designated as the Chief Risk Officer and Chief Information Security Officer of SJVN by the management. SJVN is the first PSU to be certified with the prestigious ISO 31000 certificate by the National Productivity Council.
He was the head of Uttarakhand region, also looking after total 356 megawatt projects via 60 megawatt NMHEP under construction, 44 megawatt JSHEP and 252 megawatt DHEP, both in pre-construction, wherein all the three heads of these projects reported to him. He has been received various commendation certificates from SJVN management for exemplary work, including prestigious SJVN Star Award. He has been elected many times as the President of SJVN Officers Association, President of SJVN Sports Council, and 2 times elected as HP State Committee members of Institution of Engineers as a mark of leadership ability. Presently, he presides over as the head of the 3 departments, that is, Information Technology and System Excellence, Quality Assurance and Inspection, and the Electrical Contract.
With this, I would like to request Mr. Shalil Shamsheri, Executive Director SJVNL, to grace the dais with his presence and enlighten us all with his opening remarks for this event.
Honorable Professor H.L. Suryavanshi, Director and Chief Patron of NIT Conference, that is Emerging Aspects of Manufacturing, Thermal and Design Engineering. It will continue for 3 days, from 15 to 17. एक अच्छा दिन फाल्गुन संक्रांति से शुरू होके आपके ग्रीष्म में धीरे धीरे बढ़ने के लिए नाइस टॉपिक थर्मल इज देयर, क्योंकि माना गया है संसार में जितनी भी ऊर्जा है वो सूर्य से आती है। चाहे आप हाइड्रो पावर प्रोजेक्ट की बात करें, चाहे थर्मल पावर प्रोजेक्ट की बात करें, चाहे विंड की करें, चाहे सोलर की करें, चाहे टाइडल की करें, ये सारी की सारी शक्तियां सूर्य ही देता है। सूर्य ही पौधों में इतनी शक्ति देता है कि वो हमारे शरीर में आकर हमें ऊर्जा का संचार करे, कोयला बन के आगे बढ़े या तेल बन के जीवनी शक्ति दे। हिमराज हिमालय की सुदृढ़ सीमाओं के घिरे हुए जिस भारतवर्ष का पग प्रक्षालन अनंत वर्षों से सागर की गुरुगंभीर लहरें कर रही हैं, उस हिमालय की सुरम्य घाटियों में तकनीकी और विज्ञान के सुंदर संगम में, जैसे कि गंगा और यमुना का संगम हो और सरस्वती का जहाँ प्रगल्भ निवास रहता है, ऐसे NIT हमीरपुर की देवीय शक्ति को सर्वप्रथम मैं नमन करता हूँ। मैं आभारी हूँ प्रोफेसर अनूप कुमार, डीन फैकल्टी वेलफेयर, श्री संत राम चौहान जी, हेड मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग डिपार्टमेंट, डॉक्टर प्रशांत, कॉन्फ्रेंस चेयरमैन, जिन्होंने मुझे ये अनुग्रहित किया इतने विशाल संगम में आने के लिए और जिसे कहते हैं कि 2 शब्द कहने के लिए। और मैं बहुत बहुत आभारी हूँ हमारे कंपेयरर्स दीक्षा कौशिक एंड विशेष कौल जी का who had made this conference lively and a good beginning. And बहुत ही सुंदर सरस्वती वंदना गौरव, नेहा, करण और गहना के द्वारा. Please give a big hand to them. Being a representative of SJVN, first of all I would like to tell something about SJVN. SJVN is not an unknown name in Himachal, but now it is not an unknown name in the whole country. We are having 63 projects all over India and in Nepal and Bhutan also. Nepal we are having 3 hydro projects. Bhutan we are having 1 hydro project. We have got 2 transmission lines. We have a total portfolio of 46,878 megawatt, out of which under operation is 2,091.5 megawatt. Under construction is 323, and in the various stages of development is 40,464 megawatt. The amount of money we are spending every year for construction of budget is huge. This year we have spent 8,000 crore for the construction of our projects. And next year this is going to accelerate by the 10,000 crores. We are second only to NTPC in the power and the energy sector in the government for spending the money. And our chairman has been instrumental, Shalil, who had come here for the convocation here, and he has tried to establish a chair also there, and we have an MOU with the NIT being the fountain of the country. We are very grateful to NIT Hamirpur because students of here, which has come as a budding young man, are the real pillars of SJVN. They are working in all parts of the country. Now our target is in the financial year 2029-30 is 1,26,987 crores to be spent in a year. That's a huge amount. If you compare with the budget of Himachal Pradesh, I think we are exceeding it many times. We have in Himachal, we are having 2 mega hydro projects. That is 1,500 megawatt Nathpa Jhakli and 412 megawatt Rampur, that has been told. They are the best generating plant all over the India. In India, we generate the maximum number of million units by any individual plants. And our plant availability factor is more than 100%, it is 107. Plant availability factor at the time our machines are ready. So we do not have any lean period. Certain period of maintenance is allowed. But even we have diluted it so much, have reduced so much, they have gone to more than 100%. Generally, the industry norms are 90-85%. The government of India allows us to have plant availability factor of 90%. But we are having 107 factor. We are among all the private and public hydro manufacturers, we are having the highest manufacturer. That is due to the brains of the teachers here, the training imparted here, and the talent and the skill of the engineers who had come to help us in the SJVN. We are grateful to them. Next is, we are having most of the engineering that we are having. We are in the hydro, we are having a Francis, Kalpan and Pelton that you might be reading in the books. That is a supercritical, 1320 megawatt. And we are now acquired the Akhilesh project. That is also. In the solar, we have with the government of Rajasthan only we are having a 14,000 megawatt. 14,000 megawatt is MOU with the government of Rajasthan only. Now all the state governments are eyeing with the MOU with us. We have a MOU with Assam, we have a MOU with MP, we have a MOU with Arunachal Pradesh, we have a MOU with, name any state, we are there as a MOU, and I'm not CMD and other directors not finding time to visit that place to finalize the MOU. So we are a leading name in the solar now because the Prime Minister Modi has said that we have to go in the non-carbon state in the renewable sector only. We are having pump storage projects also because with the disadvantage of solar that it generates only in the day. So to compensate that, we are having pump storage projects so that we can pump our water in the upper reservoir, and at the time the requirement we can. This is the first trend we are having to compensate the things. So we are the first company to have the green hydrogen project. First company in India to have the green hydrogen project. We have already awarded it, and at our project, the green hydrogen project is being generated. You must have listened to the speech of the Prime Minister Modi that he has been that we should have the green hydrogen project. The train will be running from Kalka to Shimla on the green hydrogen only. So all the latest technologies are there. Industries, innovations, we do many things. Like thermal, I was taking, there is thermal spray coatings are there. That's HPF coating. That we have the privilege of applying it to our turbines only. When we, in 2004, when we started our Natpa Jakli project in operation, due to the heavy quartz in the Satluj, our impellers, our runners turbines were eroded like anything, and we were not able to generate it. And that was loss of the 9 crore rupees per day. Then we tried a safeguard that I mentioned in my also. Then we talked about the HVF coating, which was at that time used into very small bearings to put into the big turbines. And we experimented on the first time, and we were very successful. Now our turbines are not needed to be repaired even for 2 years cycle, which was not able to stand even for 1 month. So, the last I would like to say that academic institution and industry are a parallel lines at present. They do not interact with each other. Like in this conference, I don't know whether any paper from the industry person has been invited, or at least he has made efforts. So, क्षितिज पे मिलना ही चाहिए उनको कहीं ना कहीं. तो ये जो इंडस्ट्री में भी लोग हैं, वो भी इंजीनियरिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन से ही आए हुए हैं, तो इनका एक कॉमन फोरम होना चाहिए और रेगुलर मीटिंग्स होनी चाहिए. Luckily, we have got an MOU with the design with the NIT Hamirpur. So we will be interacting with them and sharing with them. But I will request anything of a mechanical or electrical conferences, at least paper for invitation should be sent to our engineers, different industries also. And next time I will be sending also. I am not saying they are not sending. So that engineers in the industry generally don't have time to write the papers, but they can. But now we are producing many good. Like in all the projects, we have the detailed after construction reports. That's as good as paper. Like in Natpa Jakli, we had an international conference in consideration with the CBIP. So we have made it, and that paper, we have presented all the papers of Natpa Jakli. But that can be reproduced here as a mark of knowledge only. So that what is some technology that has been used, some benchmarking that has been done here. Recently for the Rampur hydroelectric project, we have also made the detailed construction report, what the things are there. That can be taken in as a curriculum here in the NIT Hamirpur for the Civil Engineering and Hydropower Engineering Institutes. Oh, these are only suggestions. Thank you very much. I think I have not exceeded my time. Diksha and call.
Thank you so much, sir. That was really remarkable and inspiring.
To mark the occasion, a souvenir is proposed that comprises of abstracts of all the research papers accepted in this international conference. Being the head of NIT Hamirpur, I humbly request Professor H.M. Suryavanshi, along with the chief guest Mr. Shalil, Shamsheri, and all the respected dignitaries on stage to please unveil and release the souvenir for this event.
Request the conference secretary, Dr. Varun, to please present the vote of thanks to the gathering.
Vote of thanks to all the dignitaries and eminent experts who have made it convenient to attend the inaugural ceremony of the International Conference on Emerging Aspects of Manufacturing, Thermal and Design Engineering Method 2022. I wish to express my gratitude and fervent thanks to Mr. Shalil Shamsheri ji, Executive Director, SJVN, for accepting our invitation and gracing the inaugural ceremony of this international conference as a chief guest. On behalf of organizing committee, I take this opportunity to express our sincere thanks to Professor H.M. Suryavanshi sir, Honorable Director NIT Hamirpur for his graceful presence. We are highly indebted to him for his encouragement, prudent suggestion, and providing a stimulated environment for such educational activities. I am highly thankful to all our keynote speakers from academia and industry, Dr. Harjeet Singh from Brunel University, Dr. S. Ravichandran, Dr. R. K. Pandey, Dr. Vishal S. Sharma, Dr. Anand Pare, and Mr. Devraj Jatak. I thank all the distinguished participants who have come from distant places to attend the event and those who will join us through online mode. My sincere thanks to print and electronic media for their valuable presence and for giving an excellent coverage for this event. Heartiest thanks to all the sponsors for providing financial support to this international conference. My special thanks to the head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, faculty, staff, student, member of organizing committee for their support, dedication, teamwork, and untiring effort for this event. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all those who have contributed directly or indirectly to make today's event a great success. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you in his motherland, and his eyes should survey the world. With that spirit in heart, I would like to request you all to please stand up for the national anthem.
Thank you so much, everyone. Last but not the least, I would like to invite all the dignitaries, faculty members, participants, and organizing team members to please join us for the high tea on the back side of auditorium. For the students, refreshments and tea arrangements are in the reception. And after the high tea, all the participants are requested to gather in the seminar room on the first floor for the keynote lecture. Thank you so much.